exchanged 5 people. The scene in front of you made your heart bloom with joy. Haha, I'm getting rich. I'm getting rich. However, you didn't lose your rationality. You turned around and whispered a few words to the Beast Fang beside you. Beast Fang nodded, turned back and gave some instructions to several old warriors. Then, he led 2 people and carried 2 large wooden barrels filled with salt. Dolly led 10 young men from the Han tribe, holding bronze spears, and surrounded you and the stall to guard. Dua led another 10 people to guard the ox carts and livestock. Yumao, Shitu, and Shujuan, the 3 of them were specially responsible for receiving the new tribe members. They immediately tied their hair with hemp ropes on the spot to distinguish them from other tribes. Looking at the white salt in the pottery pot at the stall, which had been completely bought by the previous tribes, the leaders of the other tribes were very anxious and urged their tribesmen to hurry up. But in the blink of an eye, they saw that someone had carried 2 more round and plump large wooden barrels. There were also several more guards with spears around. You rolled the wooden barrel that still had half a barrel of white salt to the front of the stall with a rumble. You used a wooden hammer to break open the wooden plug on it and showed them the remaining half barrel of salt inside. The several leaders around were all startled when they saw this round wooden barrel. It was the first time they had seen such a large, exquisite and round container. Moreover, it had a lid and could be locked. This thing was so advanced. When they saw you pour out another basin of white salt from that large barrel, they finally felt relieved. One by one, the boys had their hair tied up and stood behind you. Your half barrel of salt was quickly emptied. So you opened another full barrel to fill salt for them. There were more and more people here. Many of them ran to the stall of the Han tribe, among whom were the tribal leaders who hadn't come before. For a while, the stall of the Han tribe became the center and focus of the entire spring meeting. Even some girls who originally wanted to flirt with the handsome boys also gathered around, because there were the most men in the Han tribe. But soon, a special situation occurred. A fire chief with a bare, muscular upper body and burn scars on his chest forming a flame totem came in front of you. First, he sized up the people of the Han tribe, then looked at the things of the Han tribe. Finally, he directly took out 30 young men to trade for white salt. 30. That was all the boys the fire tribe had brought this time. The remaining 10 people in their tribe were all adult warriors. You thought to yourself, haha, you have quite a lot of people. You really are willing to part with them. But of course, I won't refuse anyone who comes. There's no reason to turn down the labor force that comes to my door. Then you took out the same amount of white salt as you gave 2 others and exchanged it with the fire tribe. In this way, the trading didn't end until everyone couldn't offer anyone for trade anymore. There